Yo, what up, stream? Here we are back. We're gonna play one game tonight against 4-1, 2-0 in the Big 12, Arizona State. We're gonna take them on tonight, and then also do our bye week to recruit. So yeah, just my friend to play another game with him tonight, so I gotta do that. But we're gonna get this week's done and the next week's done by doing recruiting. Should be during the bye. Oh! Had him jump ahead of me. That's not acceptable. Probably don't want me to respond, but just double checking. Guess it has to be this one. Go for another 10. I'd probably say points and put it on that quarterback. Less than 50, but I want to make sure I get him. Okay. I guess, or it could be that one. So actually, we're just gonna leave you at 50 as well, then. Is it scheduled? Okay. We'll make sure we get him though. I think it might be time to give up here. We've lost points. We're gonna give up on this running back this time. And with this athlete, you gotta know when to give up, you know? I feel like we can still get into. If we can get 50 on it, that'd be cool. What's my coach availability? Actually, better if I do that. Ooh. Gonna have to throw 25 here. Alright. Let's make a party real quick. I meant to open Arizona too. Alright. Arizona State to be in San Diego State. FCS. They lost badly to LSU. They only lost and they beat CU and then they beat West Virginia. Conference games. Okay. Puck and pass their quarterbacks. Gonna get pressure on them. That'll be big. It's good for a redshirt freshman on that running back. Okay. Goodwill. One really good corner. Then it falls off. Alright. We're gonna wear all the black. Wear a little throwback. Actually, no, because I like the thing on the helmet. Too close to the black. Okay.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
And they're getting the ball here too.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Booker. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Sun Devils offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking for room. It's Callaway. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's play.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy.
Dashing the knee on the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Snagged in the middle, it's Siegel. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. crank up this drive with the pass. Connection to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the big fella.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Skips away from pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd
I had my
down.
running back there too.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And he made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Callaway. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Toss sweep to the left.
Close and short. Great pass to
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
It's the end on this, though. Dangerous punting turn we got here. Oh, I ran into my own guy. I was trying to go outside that way. I couldn't get out my own block here.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field, making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. At the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Peace.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play.
Wide open. For the 1st. And after the touchdown. Let's go.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Hand off from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
They're not going to this time, though.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
You kidding me? Come on, you subbed out.
And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
He got some power on it, and it's power, but still enough in his range.
And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the run, it's Callaway. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Really looking for opening guys.
He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got a man. It's Seagal. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Peace. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Red Raiders will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad. It's been a struggle in the first half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma.
The screen, he's got wheels.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right down the middle. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The screen, he can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's Madison. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Peace. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
right down the field, do a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this.
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Madison. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone.
Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's John. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Gotta love the physicality on fourth down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Back swinging for the goal line.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Red Raider! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia Tech picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Frank Beamer built there in Blacksburg, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 27 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes his man miss. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a really nice gain. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum?
Turning it on. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Trying the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fakes to grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Callaway. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the goal line. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Also, in the week and do our recruiting, and then we're ready up. You went to USC on me, damn. Other you went to Texas A&M on me. Oh, you the 5 spots. Number 8. Hopefully, don't move too much down when we're on a bye week. Might look the night before I go to bed if I can. I might just ask him if he's on. So, still showing early games, but we're both on buys. Alright. Well, we got some hours available. After losing out on some people. No shot of getting caught. We're barely ahead. So we got visit this week. Should be able to figure out the quarterback thing now. We're still only on offering, but we still want max points on him. Probably that one then. It could be that one though too. That's crazy that there's still 2. It could be. It's gonna be all 50. Looking good there. Ooh, that's not looking good though. That's because they had a buy. I mean, the visit. You're not going to get everybody that we go for, but I'd like to get a good amount of them. At the same time as the quarterback. Ooh. Here we go, a little lead there. Actually, I think it would be better if we did. Okay. Probably not getting him. Okay. He's close to committing. The other one's trying to catch up too, so we're gonna put 10 on here to hopefully seal the deal. Oh, that one really hurts because of Yeah, he could change his mind though, so we're gonna wait. Don't like how close some of these are. Oh, we're exactly at 0. I'm already up. Hopefully we stay at least number 8 and after the bye week, but we shall see. Okay, so Iowa State's 2-0, Arizona's 2-0. Arizona's also 5-0 altogether. Baylor's 3-0 and BYU 2-0. The conference right now, we're 3-0 conference, 5-1 altogether. Alright. Well, that's all for tonight, guys, on the Dynasty. I will catch you guys later. I might play a game tomorrow before my Broncos play, because the Broncos do play Thursday Night Football tomorrow. But I will catch you all later. Stay good tonight. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.